तो एखाद्या शेयर में भी लगा देगा
और बोलते पब्लिक रुपया आएगा ना वेंचर सब चीज़ें
3-4 लाख रुपये शिल्लक देंगे.
In this question, we are told that there is a figure which is drawn by joining the points of intersection of modulus of x minus y is equal to 2 and modulus of x plus y is equal to 6. What are the two lines that are represented by modulus of x minus y is equal to 2? We have either x minus y is equal to 2 or x minus y is equal to minus 2, which would imply that y minus x is equal to 2. What are the two lines that are referenced by modulus of x plus y is equal to 6? It will be either x plus y is equal to 6 or x plus y is equal to minus 6. Now how does the graph actually look? If you draw the y-axis and the x-axis, to get the 4 points of intersection, we don't need to draw the graph, but learning how to draw a graph is an important skill, which is what I'll try to explain now. If you are looking to draw the equation x plus y is equal to 6, what will be the value of y when x is equal to 0? When x is equal to 0, the value of y will be 6, so that will be over here. Similarly, what will the value of x be when y is equal to 0? X will also equal 6, so that will be over here. So if you connect both of these points, you are going to get the line x plus y is equal to 6. You can extend it further. So it will look something like this. This is the equation of the line x plus y is equal to 6. Similarly, the line x plus y is equal to minus 6 will be parallel to this line, but it will be on the other side of the origin. So it will look something like this. It will intersect the x-axis at minus 6, 0.
अगर सर 3 लाख का जो बिटकॉइन दिन का
0,
-6 30% टैक्स
Similarly, this has intersect the at y-axis at 0, 6
दिन का एक
and the x-axis at 6, 0. How does the equation of the line x minus y is equal to 2 look like? What is the value of x when y is equal to 0? When y is equal to 0, that is at x-axis, the value of x is 2. So this will be that point. And when x is equal to 0, minus y is equal to 2, or the value of y is equal to minus 2. So that will be over here. So this will be the line x minus y is equal to 2. It will look something like this. Similarly, the equation of the line y minus x is equal to 2 will be on the other side of the origin, but parallel to the first line. The first line has intersected the x-axis at 2, 0. And the y-axis at 0, minus 2. The second line has intersected the x-axis at minus 2, 0 and the y-axis at 0, 2. Now what are the points of intersection? To solve this question without even looking at the graph, you can just look at all the 4 pairs of lines which intersect. The pairs will be x minus y is equal to 2 and x plus y is equal to 6. This will be one pair. And x minus y is equal to 2 and x plus y is equal to minus 6. This will be another point of intersection. And the remaining 2 points of intersection are y minus x is equal to 2 and x plus y is equal to 6. And finally, y minus x is equal to 2 and x plus y is equal to minus 6. The points of intersection of the first pair is, if you add both of them, you are going to get that 2x is equal to 8, or the value of x is equal to 4. And the value of y is equal to 2. That is this point, 4, 2. If you are looking at the second pair, x minus y is equal to 2 and x plus y is equal to minus 6. If you add both of them, 2x is equal to minus 4, or the value of x is equal to minus 2 and the value of y is equal to minus 4. That will be over here. This is minus 2, minus 4. Similarly, if you are looking at the third pairs, and if you add both of them, you are going to get that 2y is equal to 8, or the value of y is equal to 4. So the value of x is equal to 2. So this is 2, 4, this will be over here. Similarly, for the last pair, if you are adding both of these equations, you are going to get that 2y is equal to minus 4, or the value of y is equal to minus 2. So the value of x is equal to minus 4. So this will be equal to minus 4, minus 2. Now this is a rectangle and a circle is circumscribing this rectangle. So if you draw a circle which looks something like this is the rectangle which is inside it. It looks okay. This is a rectangle which will be inside it, so it will look something like this. What is the area of the circle which is not common to the figure? To do that, we have to first calculate the area of the circle, then we have to calculate the area of the rectangle and subtract the area of the rectangle from the area of the circle. To calculate the area of the rectangle, we need to first know the length of the diameter, because based on the diameter, a circle was drawn. That is, we have to know the distance between -2 and -4 and 2 and 4. What is the distance between 2 points? If the 2 points are x1 and y1 and x2 and y2, the distance between both of these points is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. In this particular case, the length of the diameter will be the distance between these 2 points, which will be square root of 8 square, because 4 minus of -4 is 8, plus 2 minus of -2 is 4, plus 4 square. This is equal to square root of 64 plus 16, which is equal to square root of 80. This is the diameter. Square root of 80 can be simplified to equal 4 square root of 5. So the radius will be half of it, or the radius is equal to 2 square root of 5. Therefore, what is the area of the circle? That is equal to pi r square. Pi r square will be equal to 20 pi. This is the area of the circle. What is the area of the rectangle? For that, we need to know the length and the breadth. What is the length? Length is the distance between this point and this point. 4 minus of -2 is 6. So the length will be square root of 6 square plus 2 minus of -4 is again equal to 6. So this is square root of 6 square plus 6 square, or square root of 72, which is equal to 6 root 2. And what is the breadth? That is the distance between this point and this point. And what is the distance? That is equal to square root of -2 minus 4 is 2, so that is 2 square, plus -4 and -2, again the distance is 2, so again 2 square. So this is equal to square root of 8, which is 2 square root of 2. The area of the rectangle is length into breadth, that is 6 into 2 into root 2 into root 2, which is equal to 24. So the distance which is part of the circle, or the area which is part of the circle but not part of the rectangle, is 20 pi minus 24, which is equal to option A.